fact, I could summarize Jesus' entire message this way. Jesus' entire message was bad news, even worse news, good news, even better news. Here it is, bad news. You're a sinner, and your sin has separated you from God, and that separation is eternal, and it will last forever, and you will go into eternity, and you will never be in the presence of God again. That's bad news. You say, that is bad news. What could possibly be worse news? The worst news is there's not a single thing you can do about that. You cannot save yourself. You can't get religious. You can't become better because sin has put a gap between you and God that you are not powerful enough to overcome. That's the worst news. The good news is that God in his love did for you what you couldn't do for yourself. He came to earth, we say, to live the life you should have lived and then die the death you'd been condemned to die in your place. That's the good news of the gospel. He traded places with you. He took your sin so that he could give you his salvation. You say, well, what's the even better news? The even better news is you don't really have to do anything to receive it except receive it. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to reform your life in a way that proves that you're worthy to be his disciple. It's a gift. In fact, John himself would say it this way, as many as received him, to them he gave the power to become the children of God, even to those who believe on his name. Billy Graham used to say it this way, believe plus receive equals become. If you believe that Jesus is who he says he is, and you're simply willing to receive him as your personal Lord and Savior, you will become a child of God with all the promises that go with being a child of God. Forgiven sins, righteousness, blessing, favor, eternity in heaven. It's all yours if you just receive it.